Going out for a nice dinner on Valentine's Day isn't always an option for couples in love, but you can still make a wonderful meal for your significant other in your own kitchen. Joining me today is Chef Debra Queen, the queen of green cuisine, with a sexy Valentine's menu. Naked ravioli atop cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, a bed of cherry tomatoes, plump, juicy red cherry tomatoes. They're lovely.
Oh, it's great. We have so much to do here.
We have. So we're going to start with making the palm shards.
Palm shards.
Palm
shards. That? Okay.
So you just take like that with the cutter, the potato peeler, and make some shards.
Pretty
That'll
easy.
be on the top of the pasta when we get finished.
Okay.
And then as I start to saute some onions, you're going to use the mezzaluna.
And that is a really dangerous tool, I think.
Yeah, I just sharpened this last night, so it's pretty sharp. And it's a crescent cutter, and it's an old world kind of gizmo, I guess, that people don't use so much anymore. But you could virtually do anything, garlic, shallots, any greens or anything right in the mezzaluna.
So I just did the palm shards.
Palm shards are done.
Okay, and now this, what do you do? Just
grab onto it pretty good.
Okay.
You know, and use some force and rock back and forth.
How fine do you want this?
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Or you want just chunks?
Yeah, just, you know, as fine as you can get it.
Okay, as fine as I can get it.
Now we're going to saute some
oh, it smells great.
red onions here.
Okay.
Okay, and for some reason...
Now, why do we call this naked ravioli?
Well, because it has nothing on it right now, but we're going to dress it up.
Okay. We're going to put some clothes on it.
We're going to dress it up with some beautiful red and green clothing and some healthy garb, we'll say.
So we've just put some butter. How much butter did you put in there?
That was ghee. I made clarified butter. And then we're going to...
a tablespoon, did you say?
There's about a tablespoon of ghee, and then we're going to put about 2 tablespoons of EVOO.
Okay.
Extra virgin olive oil.
And how much onions? 2 cups?
I put about 1/3 of a cup into this batch, and then some nice crushed red pepper. I love that. You have to have that in everything, at least in my food. I'm going to break a bay leaf to throw in there to release a little bit of that.
You put a lot of herbs in your dishes.
I think it just makes everything taste better, and look at how nice this is sauteing. You want these to be like translucent when they get finished, because that releases their delicate bouquet.
And it makes it really soft, too.
Yeah, and it makes it lovely, and it releases their delicate bouquet, as I said. That's what they taught us in cooking school.
Delicate bouquet. We're talking about onions.
You don't think of that with onions, but that's the way it should be. Anyway, this is shallots.
Shallots? I thought it was shallots.
Well, you can call it shallots or shallots.
Okay.
You know, whatever mood you're in. I'm in the mood for food myself, excuse my reach.
Okay.
And so you just saute all that up together. This is to show you how quick and easy you can make a little tomato sauce. So you just cut up some...
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Yeah, right? Okay. Potato. And so, you know, you just cut up some fresh cherry tomatoes. Sometimes you can find them really beautiful this time of year, depending on where you go. And these are like little yellow
lovely.
tomatoes.
I love yellow tomatoes.
These are sweet and juicy. This is like a snack. Kids can just eat those.
A
healthy snack.
Exactly.
And so we're popping a little bit here. So now we put the garlic in. You don't want to put the garlic in too early because it will burn.
Okay.
All right. And we're going to be finishing this with some fresh parsley, of course.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, great.
I want to show you how to chiffonade really quick. So if you can stir this.
Sure.
And then in just about a half a minute, you're going to throw these tomatoes in there.
All right.
All right. Now, this is a chiffonade. This is a particular cut that we chefs use. You take your basil leaves, you put them all together flat on top of each other, and then you roll them like that into a little cigar kind of thing. And then you just rock the knife back and forth, and you make nice, thin, little slivers.
And about 2 minutes, Deb.
A chiffonade.
Okay.
Okay? So that's typically what you see in a restaurant. They finish it. All right, so here we go. In with the tomatoes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, look at that beautiful color.
Yeah, and if you're Emerald Lagasse or one of those guys, you'd take this thing and you'd, just go a quick jerk and go up around like that.
If I did that, it would be a mess. It'd be all over the place.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Now, if you don't have fresh, you can always use a canned cherry tomato.
Okay.
These are lovely. This product is wonderful. And then the other thing I want to talk about is the lacinato kale, which is one of the best things on the planet. It's
very healthy.
Yeah, it's black kale. It is a powerhouse of nutrition. It's 92% protein, so it's almost a complete protein.
So how did you cook that? That's a side dish.
It makes broccoli look like nachos.
Okay. So you put a little olive oil in that?
Yeah, I put olive oil, garlic, you always do that. What you do is you just blanch it for a minute in water, and then you get your olive oil hot, throw in, you can put onions if you want, but Garlic especially is all you really need. And then once it's all sauteed, salt and pepper, and I put white beans in it because I love white beans. And really, you've got a complete protein dish here with the tomatoes, the greens.
And of course, we can't forget the ravioli.
The star of the show.
Yes, okay,
all
here
right,
we go.
So we're going to put
so you
those
just boiled
in.
this, and what kind of ravioli do we have here?
These are heart-shaped raviolis.
Okay, heart-shaped.
Heart-shaped raviolis.
And they're stuffed with what?
They were naked before, but now they're getting dressed. And they are stuffed with just cheese, ricotta cheese, whole milk.
Okay.
You can get them with pot skim if you want. And that is the basil, and then we need the parsley.
Okay, the parsley.
Wherever our parsley is,
go.
and a little salt and pepper.
Okay, now
There's our parsley.
Perfect. And we're going to check back with you later on. So we're just adding the parsley, and what is that?
And
salt
we're
and pepper?
seasoning with a little garlic powder.
And that's it?
Fresh sea salt.
Perfect.
And fresh cracked pepper.
All right, great. And of course, this recipe is on our website.
Yes.
And it's on WTNH.com. Click on Connecticut Style.
Yeah.
And coming up next.